Hey, I'm gonna answer a few questions per request of this kid Jaxer1111 on YouTube. If you're wondering why I look like a fucking freak, it's because this is what I was gonna wear to my homecoming, but never got to wear it because it was canceled. Alright, question 1. If you suddenly grew to be 40,000 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on someone and what they'd see last when they looked up and how you'd notice that you stepped on them. I would accidentally step on someone by not seeing them on the ground because they're little tiny fucking people, and I'd notice that I stepped on them later when I looked at my shoes. And the last thing they'd see would be this. Question 2. What people would you purposely want to step on and how you'd step on them with your giant bare foot? I would purposely step on my dad, Rachel from my school, and Miley Cyrus. I don't know how I'd step on them. I don't know. Just fucking stomp on them, I guess. Question 3. Would you stomp them completely flat into your giant bare footprint or grind them into the sole of your giant bare foot? I would grind them into the sole of my giant bare foot if I hated them. Question 4. Would you leave giant footprints everywhere and why? And what would be the smushed inside of those? What would be smushed inside of those footprints and why? I would definitely leave footprints everywhere because it would be totally cool just to have like fucking Doc Martin prints everywhere, like all over the ground. And I don't know, dead bodies would be smushed into them, I guess. 5. What part of your foot would you squash them under and why? And explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefooted. First of all, I don't ever go barefoot. I'm either wearing really comfortable socks or my Docs. That rhymed. It would be fun to step on them, I guess, if I hated them. And to feel their blood and guts and bones break under my foot. Just kidding. I'm not that crazy. 6. How many people could you get in one stomp and explain what type of bug they'd remind you of stepping on and why and how you'd step on that type of bug? I don't know. If I was like 40,000 feet tall, I'd have to have pretty big ass feet. I don't know, like fucking 100 people in 1 foot. I don't know what they would remind me of, what type of bug they would remind me of. I honestly have no idea. Would your giant bare foot cover their entire punny bodies and why? Also, would you high or low stomp them and why? I don't know how to answer these questions anymore. This is starting to get a little weird. Yes, my foot would cover their entire punny bodies because I would be 40,000 feet tall.